Hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we were doing some questing in Copper Lane. We were looking for Vianna. Apparently she's back in Ondra's gift, and we also have to deal with Verzano, the guy in the Vailian Trading House. Yes, he is, he almost cost us. He almost cost us our place within House Ximena. That cannot stand. It simply can't. Now, we have an abandoned house over here. However, yeah, this is the drug den. It was definitely an abandoned house on the north side. So, yeah, I mean, then again, the other one, I'm pretty sure, like, this is the torture house. I remember that one of the rooms is, like, it's set up for torture. So I don't think it's, maybe it's, like, north, but not the very north? Hello? No one in there. Oh! Okay, well that's not good. As you enter the room, you see several figures huddled together. They stand at attention, armed but not in matching gear like the Crucible Knights. At the centre of the group, one woman looms over another holding a flail. She snarls at the cowering figure. You've got pages of research here. You expect me to believe that this was just your scratch work? It's nothing, I promise, just my notes. You hear a painful smack as the woman backhands her captive. We know you were meeting with the Crucible Knights. You think they're the only ones with power in this city? They call us the Dozens for a reason. Now I won't ask you again. At a nudge from one of her men, the woman turns and sees you watching. Her eyes narrow. You shouldn't be here. Let her go and I'll pretend I never saw this. Diplomatic. Leave her alone. Passionate. What's going on here? Attack. This ends now. We know what's going on here. We know what's going on here. What is that? What in the hell is this creature? Can I have it? Can I add it to my menagerie? Yeah, this is the Dozens trying to get one over on the Crucible Knights. I'm drawn to leave her alone. Again, it sounded like she was coming here thinking, oh, I'm going to meet my lover. And either they've tricked her or her lover sold her out. Here's the thing, this is diplomatic, they're never going to go for it. They're never going to go for it. I think no matter what, this is going to end up in a fight. Leave her alone. She raises her flail and rushes at you. Okay, now, madam, you might want to get somewhere safe. You really might want to get somewhere safe.
Mm-hmm.
You come in the back.
Hey.
I'm thinking...
Great.
Can you rush? Oh, god damn, I don't want to accidentally close the door. Rush. Okay. What in the hell is... Antelope companion. Hey. Okay, you just attack that guy, Durance.
What?
You attack him.
Mm-hmm.
He's ran straight up to you, so you're gonna have to go in there.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay.
Yes?
Aloth, you start firing on him. Kana,
Yes?
you come up here. Start firing on this guy. Oh god, why do I feel... I feel like they may have breached.
Ready, Watcher.
Go on him. You. Help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Do that if you please. Durance is down. God damn it, Durance. God damn it.
Hey.
Do that. No, excuse you.
Yes?
Yeah, we're out of spells. Oh, shit, a brick. Okay.
Hey there.
Yeah, you go in.
Yes?
You start firing on her.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, it's knocked out. It's knocked out. Okay, good stuff. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be tanking here. That's not good. That's not good. Now then, my little wolf friend, you go after him. And you provide
Following
backup.
your lead.
How may I help?
You do that. Okay, no, you are still alive.
Yeah?
So, Aloth,
How may I
help me out.
Lava.
Okay. Yep. Knock her. Knock her.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
You do that.
Yeah?
Proactive!
Okay, we have skeletons. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get through though. You come and attack. That one, that's Aloth.
Hey there.
Do that. Okay. Okay. There's a skeleton in the back there. I hope it's helping.
Hey.
Hey there.
Yeah, let's just go. Just go.
Following your lead.
Yeah, that one is almost down.
I'm here.
Following your lead.
Aloth, help
may
out
I
in the
help?
back there. Whew. Vianna's face is covered in bruises and her eyes are wide with shock and relief. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Rapid, hitching breaths punctuate her words. I was sure they were going to kill me. She wipes a tear from her cheek, wincing as her knuckle grazes a bruise. What happened here? I thought I was coming here to meet my, friend from the Republics. It looks like I walked into a trap. She shakes her head. The dozens must have been watching me for a while. I'd been working on a special project for the Crucible Knights and they weren't exactly subtle about contacting me. About this project. It deals with a rather rare branch of animancy. No offence, but I probably shouldn't get too specific without Commander Cliver's permission. He commissioned it after all. She laughs nervously, and you can see the trouble a little indiscretion has gotten me into. Tell me about yourself. I studied animancy in Ozia back in the Vailian Republics. I came to Defiance Bay to research local advances, but instead of going to Brackenbury Sanitarium, I found a position as a scrivener at the Temple of Whale. I've had access to many rare manuscripts that most animancers never see. She shrugs. Of course, I've had to keep my head down. I've been careful not to let the head librarian or my colleagues know what I'm working on. Let's get out of here. She gnaws on a split lip. Commander Cliver of the Crucible Knights is waiting on my research. Not that you haven't already done a lot for me, but maybe you could take it to him? I've kept it with me to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, but you can see how well that worked out. She nods at Dodwina's corpse. She took it from me when I arrived. She takes a deep breath. Anyhow, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out of here. Okay, well, yeah, we can do that. Ooh. Oh. That might be nice. For, what's his face? Adia. Yeah, I've probably looked at that bucket before. Okay, well, if you're okay...
Sure.
Oh, hello.
Sure.
I almost left you behind. There's still a campfire in there. I'd use it, but apparently I can't camp anywhere in town. Yeah, camping in the wilderness. The game heard me. The game heard my complaints, boo.
I'll grant you that animancy has had its failures, Balreach among them. But does that warrant attacks on innocent practitioners? Superstitious kith have spilled their share of blood.
That's no comparison. Animancers have the advantage of education, and with that comes authority and responsibility.
I have to say, it's wonderful to have someone to debate with. You'd think they'd be more welcoming of it at the Law College.
Or we could enjoy a glass of wine and a comfortable silence.
Oh, I was gonna say they're becoming friends, but no. No, Aloth is literally like, I don't want to debate. I don't want to debate, I just want to drink. Oh, poor Kana. Poor Kana, bless him. Now, you know what? Let's just check in with Imital, if he's still here. Ooh, no, he's wandered off. He's wandered off. Aye. Fair play. Okay, let's head on in. Excuse me. There we go. I noticed that she's run off. That's concerning.
Welcome.
Were you able to deliver the package? Yes, but now the Demenals want you dead. You'd better explain why you sent me into a trap, and fast. Aggressive. If you'd told me the Demenals were after you, you could have saved us both a lot of trouble. Rational. How can I trust you after the way you manipulated me? Passionate. You didn't tell me things would get messy. I charge extra for them. Yes. You didn't tell me that things would get messy. I charged extra for that. The Demenals were there. Verzano's eyes fly open, and he tugs at his beard. I was so careful, always following the Verlavita. They couldn't have known.
Well. Is this your last day among the living, Verzano?
Verzano wrings his hands. Your timing is impeccable, Pallegina. The Demenals are after me. Please, you've got to stop them.
As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republics considered your business worth protecting based on its success. That success depended on cooperation with the locals, like House Dominel. You've lost that. And the favor of the Dukes.
Okay, do not interrupt. Diplomatic. What's the meaning of this? Stay out of this. I have business to... they can just argue. She might kill him for us.
Even if you get out of this alive, they're done with you. The Dukes have more pressing interest in Defiance Bay than rescuing one merchant who threw himself overboard.
Verzano falls to his knees and clasps his hands together. Have mercy, Pallegina. I don't stand a chance against the Dominels. He bites a trembling lip. I've brought failure and shame on myself, but you can't mean to watch your countrymen die like a dog.
Verzano. Why are you wasting your precious breath on me? My orders come through the ambassador, and through the ambassador from people you should be honored ever gave a moment's thought to whether you live or die.
Okay, I like her voice actress. I don't know who this lady is voiced by, but she is doing a cracking job.
You don't seem like the sort to petition the gods to keep him out of hell. So why not cry mercy to the one person in this room with the power to grant it?
She turns her attention to you and raises her feathered eyebrows expectantly. I intend to protect Verzano from the Dominels. Attack Verzano. It's not the Dominels he needs to be worried about. Verzano, you're on your own. I'm leaving. After you pay me what I'm owed. Ooh. It's between these two. Oh, God, I'm pausing because I want this woman on my team. Ximena would have no concept of that. Ximena would not be thinking about this in video game terms like, ooh, potential companion. She wants to get in with the Dominels. Again, we can take the money off his corpse. It's not the Dominels he needs to be worried about.
Do as you will. He's no longer my concern.
Yo, she's cool with it. Dana saunters through the door, flanked by a squad of Dominel foot soldiers. She lets her gloved hand rest on the hilt of her weapon. Dana leans against the door jamb. Looks like we're just in time. Please, don't let me interrupt. She wiggles her slender fingers against her hilt. I'd rather not soil my new gloves anyway. House Dominel, moderate positive. Okay, and you're just gonna watch. I mean, thank goodness it's a deer. Thank goodness it's a deer up in here. Yeah, do that. You do that.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, no. Bow. You do that.
What?
Now, Durance, buddy, Durance is really fucked up. Durance is proper fucked up. Okay.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Get in there.
How may I help?
Okay,
Hey there.
go. Lavon. They are helping. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm like, who is where? Who is where? That's Alof. Yeah, Durance,
What?
if you would be so kind as to do that. He's fighting the dog. Yeah, I reckon they're gonna be fine over there. Oh my god, he became mush. I see that. I see the mush in the air. Okay, Verzano became mush.
Hey.
Excellent.
Hey there.
Okay. Let's help out them.
Following your lead.
You. I am on the right. There we
I'm
go.
here.
Aim off. Durance. Okay.
Hey there.
You know what? Mark. Help them out.
Worth.
You are fighting like people, please.
How may I help?
You knock him. Durance, buddy, get in there.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
And Ichimark, help us out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe they can't get past us. Girl, could you... Let's everyone move up. And then maybe he'll be able to move in.
Hey
There
there.
we go. Nicely done. House de Menel could always use friends like you, you know. Next time you find yourself in Brackenbury, talk to my brother, Abakan. He should have a job or two. She whistles to her guards and they follow her out of the warehouse. House de Menel, minor positive, excellent. Ooh, and we earned some money, thank you. Yes, there we go. Ooh. Skulls, I'm sorry, skulls for mother, what? Okay, I'm just gonna take this shit. And then we can... Forgiveness, ooh, pocket watch. I'll take that, don't mind if I do. Okay, everyone...
Hey there.
Everyone group up. Can we... I'm pretty sure there was stuff to loot in here. Yeah, now we can take it. You know what? Oh. Okay. Somewhere in deep in the ruins of Ibralswell, a pair of Puegra prey on travellers and offer up sacrifices to their mother. In the past, travellers simply knew to avoid all trails leading near the well, but in recent years, the Puegra have increased the range of their hunts. Travellers have been abducted or killed on the roads between Solicevale and Midwood. Glanfathans are reticent to enter Ibral's Well due to the religious significance of the ruins there, but that hasn't stopped the residents of the affected towns from requesting help from within the Deerwood. Okay. So if we get Pallegina, I presume that will send her to Cadnua, in which case we might be able to do that. Okay. I'd be happy with that. Not everyone.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
Because there might be...
Which is not very quiet.
There might be hidden stuff. So let's have a wee look-see first, because we must. We absolutely must. For immediate transport to Barda, handle with care. I'm pretty sure there was, yeah, there's this back here, and that. Ooh, thank you. Some garnets, don't mind if I do. Excellent. Okay, good stuff. Now then, let's head on out. And I mean, what happened with them? You're right.
Ah, it's done then. I always knew Verzano's bad dealings would catch up with him. I didn't expect his end to come from an outsider, but I suppose his ability to offend reached beyond this little circle. In any case, the embassy's entanglements with him have been cut, which also means that I'm free from Verzano's net of stupidity. You have my thanks. Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Vailian Republics a service today, ridding us of him. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but lately I think our gaze has been too narrow. You clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out. If you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
Ooh. I mean... This is an opportunity. Getting good with House Dominel. Getting good with the Vailian Embassy. Just in case we piss off House Dominel and we need to seek sanctuary. At the Vailian Embassy, like, hey, let us in, get a safe harbour somewhere. That sounds fine. Let's go.
Good. Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
Ahaha. Once a character has been dismissed from the party, they will return to either the Blackhound Inn in Gilded Vale or to your stronghold if you've acquired it. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I'm thinking, oh, she's a paladin. I would assume that paladins can heal. I mean, they can in D&D. I'm thinking, if I want to go do the Skulls for Mother quest, it was like going into an Engwithin site. I'm thinking who would... I mean, I personally am like Sagani. I mean, there's no one that I'm like, oh yeah, they'd be good at hunting around in ruins. I mean, maybe Kana. My instinct was Sagani.
Farewell.
So we can... Okay. Obviously we can't get rid of ourselves. I want to see... I'm gonna dismiss Kana.
Safe travels.
Because I want to see... Okay, it is just one person. It is just one person. Okay. Somewhere in deep, somewhere deep in the ruins of Ibral's Well, a pair of what's Pygra? I want to see, in the encyclopedia, bestiary, what's Pygra? I don't know. We can look at deities. Yeah, no, okay, so I don't know what Pygra are. Okay. Is that... Yeah, you must... Okay. You must be at the stronghold. Okay. In the past, travellers simply knew to avoid all trails leading near the well, but in recent years the Pygra have increased the range of their hunts. Travellers have been abducted or killed on the roads between Solace Vale and Midwood. Glenfathans are reticent to enter Ibral's Well due to the religious significance of the ruins there, but that hasn't stopped the residents of the affected towns from requesting help from within the Deerwood. My gut instinct was Sagani. Okay, yeah. Yes, Sagani. I don't know, maybe I've chosen poorly there, but that was my gut instinct. Deep in the ruins, someone who knows how to scout. She can also attack. She's got Itumok as backup. Like, I think I'm good with that. I think I'm good with that. Yeah, 2 days. 2 days. Now, we also need to level you up. I promise, I will do some, Actually, you know what? I'll probably look up a guide once I'm finished with this, this episode. And then in the next one, I'll be able to level her up. That sounds good. The child of 5 sons. You speak to Agosti. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So yeah, we need to return to Crucible Keep. I'm kind of thinking... I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to go and do this. Lord of a Baron that. But then again, we're right here and the main quest is right here. I like taking my time. That's my issue. I like taking my time with the game. I don't feel this need to like, okay, I need to keep going after the main quest. Okay, I'm thinking let's... At the very least, we can go to where the Vailian embassy is, because that's where the Crucible Knights are. We can hand in that quest. We can go see what Agosti wants. And then I'm thinking... Yes, it was First Fires. I'm thinking I might return to Cadnua. Pick up Kana. Okay, yep, they're over here.
I was glad to be gone.
Oh.
The Dukes are my parents now. The Republics, my children.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Oh, Matt, what were you saying? What were you saying? Oh, damn. I'm quite interested to learn more about Palagine. let's go ahead. Where is the guy? He's over here. Let's go turn this in. Now, I believe that this should open up the merchant for this group.
I suppose Cleaver sent you down here to get me working on those Forge Knights, eh?
I think this is what you've been looking for.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
You don't sound too happy about this. I'm not, and I've made it clear to Cleaver that this is a mistake. Trying to harness souls like this, it's a crime against the gods, and it's bound to earn us more trouble than it saves. But Cleaver's given me his orders, so I've got to build these things as best I can. Anyway, Cleaver's told me I'm to sell you any arms or armor you might want. You won't find better anywhere in Defiance Bay, I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Vailian was worth all that blood and copper.
He takes a polished breastplate and goes to work.
I'll be damned. To be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. And it sounded like he has a job for you, too.
No, I'm not taking that. Show me what you have for sale. Okay. Ooh, the White Spire, that's a good name. That's a good name for a sword. Ooh. Okay, Ooh. Well, hello. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at this stuff in between episodes. Ooh. You know what, this would probably be a good time to sort out my inventory, because I've got a lot of stuff. Now just to be sure. That didn't open up. That didn't immediately put me onto... No, it didn't immediately put me onto another quest for the Crucible Knights, because I'm not taking it. Ximena isn't siding with these people. She's siding with House Dominel. Okay, good stuff. But yes, I am out of time for this episode. In between episodes, I'm going to look up a guide for Pallegina. I'm going to sort out my inventory, do a bit of selling, and, sorting out everyone's inventories, all that good stuff. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members, such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.